Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gators will boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense will have the football first. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt getting the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff. They said it felt like Herschel Walker was
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming in. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Jones to throw. Floats it out in space. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball
I saw you following.
Going to mark it right around the 20.
Yes. I saw you. I saw you.
This drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through
Follow
pick on
my
the first play.
No, it certainly can. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Turning it on. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
Total touchdown scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was #1 team you wanted to beat.
And down he goes back at the 3. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Makes the grab, it's Mays. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Caught behind the line. It's Mays. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They're going to test the right side with this one. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, this offense, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of bit of...
I got all the Legos to fit in the drawer.
This season, they haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense, still an identity.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Right on the money. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Mays. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mays. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On the move. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Quarterback keeps it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Pushes ahead. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
You get down here in the red zone, you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back, he does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Can you do something, or is it like
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations.
Defense is the first one they've used this half. They kick it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that Hills, they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Unloads to the wide out. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion
there's an
because of
odd
his
amount.
performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but
I
it's
just know
been
that there's an odd
week
amount
in,
of
week
stairs.
out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins.
Like
He
it's
is
weird
their best player.
downstairs. I was
Pulls it in. It's
I
Light.
walk.
And
I
the enemy
walk up and
territory.
downstairs. Yeah, I do.
The 41 after the good game there.
My little autism.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
I don't count stairs, but I do something weird.
Wants to keep
It's
it
hard
in
to
the air.
explain.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Georgia. And
But I always,
they take it in for 6 more points.
Always end on my right foot.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. And they've
So
got home run
every time I go up this stair, I end up on my right foot. So I know that I start with my right foot, so I can end on my right foot.
They've got playmakers.
That's how I know it's an odd
They're
amount.
for defense.
If it was an even amount, I would start with my, and I'm always going to end on my right. If it was an even amount, I'll start with my left foot, and I end with my right foot.
extra point makes it 20.
If I'm never, this is something you can know about your husband that nobody knows, except for maybe somebody that's watching this video game right now. If I'm ever going up steps, I always aim with my right foot. So if I go up a step I don't know. By the time I get to like 6, I can see, and I'll switch my feet, and I'll aim with my right foot. Youngster does it?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Jones to throw.
What?
And they can't.
I always with my right foot, yeah.
Big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I always look ahead. Like, so I'm going upstairs, I'll look. And if I see, like...
Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. 3rd down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy, and what does the defense do? They double-team him, take him away, and force the 4th down.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This offense is real.
Offensively, have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right, baby.
Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers. And that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Big fella moving. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 3rd and goal for the offense.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. And the returner will be knocked down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Jones wants to throw it. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Gators will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Makes the catch. It's Mays. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. He'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps.
Are you over chair?
I would like some milk too. Okay, here's some milk. Can I have some?
What happens in my bucket? Oh. Keeping up with all the pieces to these toys, babe. It's hard. All the like shapes that go in there.
Yeah.
Every time I pick something, I'm gonna get them like, I got too many pieces. Don't buy that.
You go put over there.
Reese, you guys both share. Reese, you want to check some? Reese, let her go to the too, okay?
Robin, you want a spoon?
Run textbook routes and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this
Robin,
second
hey,
half.
what's the matter? Talk, baby.
With that,
What's the matter?
let's throw it back to the guys to
What's
see
the
how
matter?
fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
He took it from you?
Why don't you spell it for her?
He'll do it himself. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. This defense making a
Robin, hey, hey.
You practice these moments.
Look, she's bringing it up for you, okay? Now you can have it.
Give it to her. Give it to her. Reese, give it to her.
Just tell her how much it is,
Robin, stop all that screaming.
okay?
Defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll return it. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on
Gosh,
3rd and
dog
short.
it.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Reese, don't, just let her, don't do too much. Robin, hush. Hey. No.
Mom said this is where I'm going to be.
Yes, Reese's there. No. But you can take turns, too. You can take turns. Yes.
Yes, me too.
Robin, do you need timeout? Come here.
No.
Come here. Listen. Listen. Listen to Daddy. Are you listening? So stop crying. You guys can take turns. Reese is going to be in there. You want to stand in there? So say, stop crying. Say, Reese, can I stand in there? Can she stand in there, Reese, just one time? Yes. Go ahead. Watch out.
Okay.
Here. Go ahead. You can stand in there. Watch out, Reese.
Watch out.
So you can stand in there for a little bit. And you can scan the food. She's the worker now. Thank you,
Okay, I
Reese.
guess I can cook some food with this thing.
Yeah. Robin, you
Robin,
ask her.
Robin, can I buy some stuff?
Here, let me buy a controller. Watch out. Let me buy this. All right. Thank you.
Robin, turn out some fish.
Pick up the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's put...
Touchdown, Georgia! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in
you can turn
rivalry
it,
games. You just need that first thing to break your way, partner.
And I think it really comes
Daddy
down to their
don't
key
turn nothing. That must
playmakers,
be
David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Stop.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs! There is little the Dogs enjoy more than sticking it to the Gators, and boy, are they doing it right now.
Yeah, taking care of business. And listen, Georgia prides itself on being a physical unit. Every year, they're going to just pound you and bludgeon you. And Florida has had no response, just like in the last several games in this series. Georgia's just, they got the upper hand.
Georgia's always had talented teams. Certainly that they were very talented back in the day when I played them. The program was in a great place. But because of recent success, they're just at a different level now. What they're recruiting, what the expectations are, and they're really showing that here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying play action. He lost one down the sideline. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Hold it. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Jones to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Slams ahead. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Motion from the wide receiver. On second and goal, they go right back to him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it.
No! What happened?
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
A 70-yard touchdown drive.
Robin, you asked. You want to sit in that chair? Say, Reese, can I sit in that chair?
And he takes this from inside the 5.
So, Reese, you don't have to announce that. Just go do it. That's how you do it. He wants to copy you.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wiley. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Dogs racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Points.
Just switch, Reese. Reese, switch. Just switch. Just switch, baby. I don't want to hear screaming. I don't want anybody to get in trouble. Just switch.
You look back and you're like,
just switch, Reese.
Touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
So,
they're going to run it to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well, and running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return.
I'm so proud of you, man, that you got a reward. Like I always do.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Don't hit this.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws,
they get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gators will send out the punt unit.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Caught at the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the...
All your stuff should be upstairs now, Reese.
that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. East Carolina is just getting blown off the field right now, and like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 28 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were down into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, what a big time. For this defense, backed up, they come after the quarterback and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Trying to surge it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
He's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gators will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Swings it out to the flat. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to throw it. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Trying to pound it in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.